Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary and our Night Elf Priest. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today, we return to the Red Ridge Mountains to continue our general questing. We've got a few quests we'll be picking up once we land here in Lakeshire, and then we'll be on our way. So, let's see what we got. I think we'll save a Blackrock bounty for another time. But I think we can pick up Blackrock Menace.
What can I do for you?
The Blackrock orcs have traveled from the Burning Steppes and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north. From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town, penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace. Kill these Blackrock orcs and bring me 10 of their battle-worn axes as proof. And although Blackrocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Red Ridge. If you find any there, then they should be hunted.
Light bless you.
I'll grab the Everstill Bridge as well. This is in a completely different part of the zone though, I think. During the last orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor. We sent word to Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Red Ridge gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills behind Lakeshire. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you can bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, Alindria, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Now let's get to work.
Have a good one.
We've got some really ancient quests that have been sitting in our log for quite a long time, one of them being Return to Werner.
You need something? For the Alliance.
Thank you. This really helps me out. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate? What? Argus wants me to pay him? Bah. Well, Alindria, thank you for your help.
Have a good one. Be careful.
I need some underbelly scales from Black Dragon Whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from Goldshire. If you can get me 6 of them for me, I can then repay Argus with some and have enough left to fashion something for you. Black Dragon Whelps are often flying around south of Lakeshire, but they like to wander. You might just have to keep an eye out and hunt them when you see them.
See you later. See you around.
And a baying of gnolls. As if the attacking orcs weren't enough, now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be very grateful.
For the Alliance.
That's also in the north. We've got a ton of quests here. Definitely not going to be picking up everything right now. Let's turn in a messenger to Stormwind.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Thank you for your time, Priest. For your service to Lakeshire and Stormwind, I reward you with these coins. Now, if you'll excuse me, I find this correspondence somewhat of a mystery. Something is amiss in our kingdom. I fear this is the beginning of conflict, not the end.
Be careful.
Something odd is afoot with the Stormwind army. They should have been here in force by now. Time is a luxury we don't have, however. I will not stand by and watch the people of Lakeshire give their lives without trying to enlist more help. I've heard word of a people's militia forming in Westfall. Take this plea to their leader, Cryan Stoutmantle. Perhaps Stoutmantle's men can lend some support here until the king sends reserves.
Light bless you.
Yeah, well, and here just when I thought I was done with Westfall. This is definitely part of a longer chain. I don't remember precisely where it ends up, so we might just want to stick with it for now. Let's see here. I don't want to pick up too much more. We're probably going to end up saving the Black Rock Menace now that I'm picking up all of these other quests. I suppose we don't need the Underbelly scales, to be honest. Because honestly, that quest is going to send us back to Goldshire anyway, so that's like super far away. We'll keep Messenger to Westfall for now, though, even though it's still gray to us.
Hello. See you around.
Selling fish. Lake Everstill is famous for its spotted sunfish. There's always demand for them, and I'm running low. Bring me a batch of 10 and I'll barter well for them. If you can't fish yourself, then maybe you can get them off the Murlocs.
See you later.
I love having the option for that.
Safe travels.
Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishermen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs. Bring me 8 of their fins and I might have something for you.
See you later.
Just want to take a look at a couple of these wanted posters. So Fangor doesn't have anything too interesting. This quest is for the stockades. Pick that up later. Let's take a look at this other wanted poster here. I'm just curious to see what kinds of rewards we can get from doing these Stonewatch Keep quests. So at the moment it just looks like some experience and some silver, I guess. It doesn't seem like a particularly suitable reward for what you have to go through to get those done. But, oh well. Alright, I think we'll start on the Murlocs today. We'll start right outside of Lakeshire. And if we run out, we'll just head north and start dealing with the gnolls. And we'll kill whatever Blackrock orcs we might run into. Depending on how much time we spend, or what we get done today, we might spend a second episode here just to clean up the green quests before we move on. But I am trying to do something similar with the other zones as well, like Duskwood and the Wetlands. There's a lot of green and gray quests that we're going to have to get through pretty quickly. Murlocs should go down pretty quick, but it's unfortunate that some of them are going to be gray, it looks like to us. As our spirit tap won't be triggered by killing any of them. Some of them are level 20 though, so it's not as bad. Something else we're going to do today as well, again if we have the time, is I would like to head back to Stormwind and craft a couple of new pieces for ourselves. I am really starting to get sick of looking at this this puke yellow set of robes that we've got going on here. unfortunately, we were not able to pick up the robes of Aragal from Shadowfang Keep in the last episode. So we'll have to pivot. There are a set of robes that we can craft at 130 tailoring, which we are about to hit. I'm just going to have to pick up a couple of things from the auction house in order to make that happen. And while we're at it, I'll pick up the materials for the spider silk boots as well. Those are going to be our first pair of blue boots, or just a blue piece in general, that we can actually craft ourselves, which is really cool. Bottom of the lake now. See if I can just pull a couple of them and take them to the surface. We're already starting to get some respawns, surprisingly. But you haven't been here that long. I'm ripping through all these murlocs quite fast. Looks like I've got some competition now. We've got all the sunfish we need. We just need 2 more murloc fins and we'll be done with those 2. We do have a ton of clams to open too, so I might be able to get some cooking out of this. And I don't know if they can drop iridescent pearls, but we're going to need a couple of those from the auction house if we don't find any from here. So we can make, I think it's for both the chest piece and the spider silk boots as well. I need some pearl. I know for the boots for sure. I think the chest piece might also require it. We're going to be missing a couple more murlocs. Just need that last one. Let's see if this murloc will get us what we need. I forgot that inner focus can also be used offensively as well. It's not restricted to just increasing or reducing the mana cost of healing spells, but you can use this offensively too. So we did get that last fin, that's good. We can actually go turn that in right away, I suppose, before we head north. Let's do a quick reload here. I was gonna say the ambient noise has disappeared again.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Strange how that happens sometimes.
See you around.
Pleasure doing business with you, matey.
Safe
Got
travels.
some murloc fin soup.
Have a good one.
Well done, Lindria. I hope you didn't have too much trouble with those murlocs. It's strange seeing them so far from the sea. I wonder if they're here because they're running from something.
Safe travels.
It's very ominous. Don't think we need to keep the scales, increase attack speed by 10% for 30 seconds. It's kind of interesting. Is that, I mean, I guess that would work with our wand, I suppose. Let's just eat the soup now and get rebuffed. If we happen to have any more murloc fins on hand, we'll have to remember that we have a recipe to use them for. A couple of quests down already. Let's go deal with the gnolls in the north. Yeah, I guess I'll skip the Blackrock stuff, I guess, for today. It's going to be the first thing we'll have to work on, though, when we return back to Red Ridge. Let's kill some gnolls. Let's collect some iron. That's right, the Mystics heal. It's a bit of a pain. Don't have a lot of health though, that's for sure. This area seems to be pretty quiet. Some of these are gray to us. I guess the brutes would be, in particular. That is unfortunate. And I think I was thinking about doing a third Shadowfang Keep run. It would have been way too far ahead, I think. For all of these zones, really, which is why, you know, we could afford to not do some of these quests. And I guess the pikes and the rivets just come off of knolls randomly. Hopefully they can come off of any type of knoll back here, so that we can at least get some experience from the ones in the back. All the brutes and mystics are probably going to be out front here if I had to guess. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to find too many more as we you know, delve further into the canyon. Rebuff here and get some mana back. I'll take on all 4 of these guys. I think we can do it. We'll nuke the Mystic first, hopefully. Maybe we'll lead with Inner Focus and see if we can crit our Holy Fire. Here with us. I forgot that this cave back here, I think it was all the way back. to where Corporal Keyshawn is over here. Yeah, I don't think that's part of the Black Rock section of the valley. I could be wrong, though. I think that's more of a Knoll quest. I think one of the follow-ups is to take on Yowler. I think it's a named Knoll, buried within this same cave. But I'm not sure if we're going to do that yet or not. That seems like another quest that we'd have to go pretty far out of our way to complete. And we're just not going to need it, especially with a Stockades run coming in the near future. And then Black Fathom Deeps is going to follow not too long after that. And oh man, we're going to have a ton of experience at that point. Oh wow, we got very lucky with the iron pikes and rivets on those last two kills there. Yeah, looks like we're all set. We just need one more mystic and 4 more brutes. Can find some more mystics down south, but I don't think mystics are the problem. I think the brutes are a bit more rare. Bit more sparse. Brute. And this quest also went faster than I expected. That was very quick. Very, very quick. I mean, yeah, at this point, maybe we should start trying for these battle-worn axes. Kill a couple of them right here. Let's give it a shot. The axes can be pretty variable on the drop rate. I've gotten them pretty quick before, but there's also been a small handful of times where I've definitely spent a considerable amount of time trying to collect these. belt. 4 intellect cloth belt. Not going to be good for us, but maybe for somebody else. You know what? I guess before we turn the quests in, I don't think there's any follow-ups that I'm going to really care about besides, because I think Yowler is the one after these turn-ins, so... And the iron shipment is probably going to go back to, like, Elwyn or something like that. So let's just go north first. And going north is going to be beneficial for us in particular here because these Blackrock orcs are going to be higher level. And more dangerous, I guess, than the ones in the south. But at level 25, I think we are still more than high enough to take these ones on. Man, I always forget that you cannot overwrite a food buff if, like with a weaker one. So that Murloc Fin soup that we had before gave 6 stamina and 6 spirit, whereas our boiled clams are only giving us 4 of each. And yeah, by eating one, we kind of just wasted it because it actually didn't even overwrite the 2 minutes that were remaining. Something I have to remember sometimes. Alright, we are very close to the entrance to the burning steps. But we are now entering Render's camp. A couple of sneaky outrunners over here. There are some normal outrunners here like we saw before, but as you go up the hill, you'll start running into like renegades and other types. Champions, I believe, is another one. 23, 24. Seems about right. We'll get a little bit more experience for these guys. I might have overpulled a little bit here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tight. I want to try to see if we can get that spirit tap rolling because we're gonna need it. I did get some new mana pots as well, so these heals are gonna be better, but yeah, this just seems to be too much. We're taking too much damage. So we'll just we're gonna back off. The summoner just didn't seem like he was running out of mana, which was a little bit surprising. Normally at this level enemies will run out pretty quick. And they'll get their like maybe 4 casts off. We'll just skip past the summoner. Just so much more annoying to deal with. Oh my god. What on earth is this person doing? Alright. Well, that's been cleared out. Battle axes are hard to find. So I might have to put our collection of them on hold. So I would like to head back and get those quests turned in now, I think. But wanted to give it a go, see how lucky we could get. Because you never know. Sometimes you end up picking them up really, really fast. Even got one piece of silk. Which we're going to need a little bit more than that to craft our new pieces. Interesting piece, shimmering armor of the eagle. And we could go away from the robes again if we wanted to. It's much more of a mage piece of gear. Yeah, we'd be losing 7 spirit for it. That's a little bit too much. We're sacrificing spirit for our new piece as well, but not that much. That's probably too much spirit that I would be willing to give up. Yeah, let's just get out of Render's camp here. We'll turn in our quests, and we'll get some profession work done. You know, we should have used Mind Soothe. Might have been able to get around that without any fuss. That's alright.
Good day to you.
And we're back.
See you around.
Great work, Alindria. These supplies will help the bridge effort immensely. We'll get this beauty shored up in no time. And yeah, nothing here for us.
See you later.
Greetings. Have a good one.
And back to Werner. Thank you for all your help, Alindria.
See you later.
And we got Yeller's Paw, which we're not going to do. Yeah, no great
See you around.
rewards for us at least, so we can ignore it
Well met.
without too much of an issue. Yeah, we'll just sell this shimmering armor of the eagle. Anything of the eagle is going to be worth a decent amount, I think. We'll hold on to those special flasks. Fish liver oil. We'll just stick it in the bank for now. I don't think we'll need it at this moment in time, but increasing our attack speed by 10% might come in handy at some point down the road. Now let's get to Stormwind and we'll craft those pieces. Oh my god, it's our twin. I is uncanny. Oh my god, same staff too.
Hello.
It's crazy. Yeah, so we're about 3 bars away from 26. That's pretty great. Pretty close. We'll have to make sure that we get our new abilities at the end of the next episode. And for the next episode, we'll probably go to Duskwood, I think. Duskwood, then Wetlands, then maybe back to Ashenvale from there. And once we hit each of those places up once, we'll look into gathering up all the quests for Stockades. And we'll do that real quick. Probably just going to do that dungeon once, as long as we get all the quest objectives complete. If we still need to complete some more, then we'll do it a second time. It's a very fast dungeon. But the unfortunate part about it is there's no loot. Not really, at least. Almost nothing in there drops any actual gear. It's really just to do it for the quests, which do offer some pieces. Nothing too crazy, again, even for us, but it'll be a nice chunk of experience, and I just want to do it. I guess it makes sense thematically that there wouldn't be any loot to be had in a prison. I'm sure the Stormwind guards took all that away. But I don't know. It would have been nice, like, if you completed the dungeon, you get access to, like, I don't know, a chest that, you know, is full of their belongings that were being held by, you know, the whoever's running the stockades themselves. So first things first, I'm gonna buy, because I'm not sure how much material I'm gonna need, but I know I need 130 tailoring at least, so I'm gonna buy a little bit of silk to start. Just a little bit of silk cloth. We'll get to 130 tailoring first. That should be fine for now. I definitely don't want to spend too much money. I'm still trying to save as much as I can, but I took a look at the prices briefly, and they were manageable, I think. I think they were worth, you know, the pieces that we're going to acquire. We're going to get as a result. Yeah, so we'll run over to Duncan's Textiles, I think it's called, over in the Magic Quarter. Make a couple bolts. And we'll learn how to make the robes.
King's honor, friend.
I'll speak with Giorgio Bolero. Just confirm. Okay, let's make those bolts first. Probably gonna need more than 5. If I had to guess. That might be enough for the chest piece, but not the boots.
Light be with you.
Let's see, I don't see it here. I see gloves of meditation. It's kind of a buff, I think. I'm pretty sure it comes Oh, 135. Okay, so it is the lesser wizard's robes. These are more mage suited, I think, but like I just want something different. I think these are a nice, cool looking purple. All right, so we need 135.
Be careful.
Yeah, I should have paid a little bit closer attention. We do have some wool, some bolts of wool already made. So maybe we can make something. Need 3 more points. Yeah, it looks like these shoulders are probably going to end up being our best bet,
Good day to you.
which is fine. We can make some more bolts of wool if we need to, which definitely looks like we'll need to.
Greetings.
Right, perfect. Yeah, I'm tempted with this close of meditation, just because it will kind of replace some of the spirit that we're losing by crafting these new robes. We're only losing 2 spirit, so it's not really that big of a deal. All these Azure stuff here, I believe, increases frost spell damage, so we're not going to need any of those. We already have small silk packs, so we're not going to need the new bag at 150. But the silk headband, that is going to be the first headpiece that we can craft at 160. Doesn't have any stats on it, but still. It's going to be a nice new look, I suppose. Okay, so for the lesser wizard robes, we're going to need spider silk. That's what it was. So we need spider silk for both, actually. And we need a couple of iridescent pearls. These are a little bit expensive, honestly, for us right now. 30 silver each, but you really need 2 of them. So, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it, I guess. The bolts of silk actually are pretty expensive by themselves, but silk cloth itself is pretty cheap. You can actually probably flip it with the way the prices are working right now currently, if you really wanted to. What do I need though? Actually, we already have enough bolts of silk, so it's nice that we don't have to buy any more silk. I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought we were going to need more than that, but that looks good. I suppose, let's see, we only need 6 spider silk, so let's not buy the stack of 10. Bought the iridescent pearls for 30 silver each. They actually went down slightly since I checked them at first, so that's cool. Just need 4 pieces of medium leather. Grab this. And I'm going to need some fine thread, which we can get from the trade goods vendor here in the trade district.
King's honor, friend.
let's craft these pieces. Let's craft the spider silk boots first. This is another blue. I'm actually kind of curious, how many blues do we have already? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be our 5th. That's pretty good. 4 stam, 4 intellect, and 7 spirits. Nice chunky upgrade for us. And since the recipe is blue, it takes significantly longer. I think it's twice as long as a green piece, I guess. I imagine crafting an epic piece would be twice as long as this, even. Equip those, that's cool. And then we'll make the Lesser Wizard's Robe. Much better. Yeah, see, these are a pair of robes that I could look at for a long time, if needed. We'll see how long we need to look at them. I'm not sure when the next chest piece will come, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe Scarlet Monastery Library. That would be my guess. I can actually take a look at that real quick, see if I'm correct on that. You know, library has a couple of pieces. Shoulders. I don't even know if these shoulders are better. Yeah, so there is a chest piece here. It's definitely better than what we have now. I guess the staff would be the bigger of the 2 upgrades, though. But that is going to do it for me for today, guys. In the next one, we will go to Duskwood. So that should be a lot of fun. In the meantime, I appreciate you all so much for watching as always. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more. I hope to see you over in Duskwood. Take care.